The diplomatic summons had been deliberately insulting. The Hegemony Council had designated the smallest possible docking bay for Earth's representative, a cramped slot typically reserved for maintenance shuttles and garbage scows. The message was clear. Humanity was barely worth acknowledging. Docking Bay 9997C, Controller Vecmore announced with undisguised contempt. The Earth delegation may proceed to. His voice died as his sensors screamed impossibilities. The contact approaching their station wasn't a shuttle. It wasn't even a standard diplomatic vessel. The signature was massive, impossibly, terrifyingly massive. "Controller, we have a problem," his subordinate chirped nervously. "The Earth vessel. It's reading as a capital ship. Battleship class. No, wait. The sensors must be malfunctioning. The energy output is by the void," Vecmore whispered, all four of his eyes dilating in shock. The UES terminus emerged from hyperspace like a predator breaking cover. 2 kilometers of advanced armor and weaponry. She was Earth's newest and most powerful battleship. A vessel that shouldn't exist according to every intelligence report the Hegemony possessed. Her hull was a masterwork of human engineering, bristling with weapons that made nearby civilian traffic frantically alter course. On the bridge, Admiral Jennifer Hayes stood with her hands clasped behind her back, a slight smile playing at her lips. "Communications. Hail the station. Channel open, Admiral. Hegemony Control, this is Admiral Hayes, Earth Diplomatic Envoy, requesting docking instructions. I believe you assigned us Bay 9997C. Her tone was professionally neutral, but her bridge crew could hear the amusement underneath. Vecmore's response was nearly incoherent. That bay is for shuttles. Your vessel is. You can't. I'm sorry. Are you refusing docking permission to Earth's diplomatic delegation?" Hayes asked innocently. "That would be a violation of Treaty Section 7, Subsection 3. Any registered diplomatic vessel must be accommodated. You did specify Bay 9997C in your official communication." The controller's frantic calls to his superiors were audible over the open channel. In the background, alarms began wailing as the station's automated systems tried to make sense of a battleship attempting to dock in a shuttle bay. High Counselor Zephyx materialized on the main screen, his usually composed features twisted in outrage. "This is an outrage. You dare bring a warship to a diplomatic summit." "Warship?" Hayes feigned confusion. "This is a diplomatic vessel. We've filed all the proper paperwork. The terminus is fully registered as Earth's mobile embassy. The weapons, purely defensive, as permitted under regulations. The armor, well, space can be dangerous for diplomats these days. You cannot seriously expect." "Actually," Hayes interrupted, her demeanor shifting from playful to steel, "we can. You see, Counselor, when you relegated Earth to the worst docking bay on your station, when you scheduled our meeting for the graveyard shift, when you accidentally forgot to send us half the agenda items, you made something very clear. You don't respect diplomatic niceties when it comes to humanity." She gestured to her tactical officer, who helpfully displayed the terminus's specifications on screen. The Hegemony officials visibly paled as they absorbed the data. Shields that could shrug off stellar phenomena. Weapons that bent spacetime. A power core that put some small stars to shame. "So we decided to stop playing nice too," Hayes continued. "The terminus is our diplomatic vessel. She'll wait outside your station, powered up and ready. Every species in the sector will see her. They'll ask questions. They'll wonder why Earth felt the need to bring this much firepower to a routine summit." "This is intimidation," Zephyx sputtered. "This is equality," Hayes corrected. "You wanted to remind us of our place? Consider us reminded. Our place is wherever we choose to park our battleships. Now, shall we discuss the trade agreements? Or would you prefer to explain to your citizens why Earth's diplomatic cruiser is sitting outside with targeting solutions on your defense platforms?" The tactical officer whispered, "Admiral, 16 Hegemony military vessels are converging on our position." Hayes nodded slightly. "Oh, and Counselor, I wouldn't recommend any aggressive moves. The terminus has friends. They're also registered as diplomatic vessels. Very well-armed diplomatic vessels. As if on cue, 3 more signatures appeared on long-range sensors. Each one battleship class. Each one broadcasting diplomatic codes. The summit that followed was the most productive in Earth hegemony history. Trade agreements were signed favorably. Territory disputes were resolved equitably. Earth's proposals were heard with sudden, intense interest. And if the Hegemony Council learned to check their dismissive attitudes when dealing with humanity, well, that was just diplomacy in action. As the terminus departed, Hayes left them with one final message. Next time you want to insult Earth with your docking assignments, remember, we can always bring bigger diplomatic vessels. The news saying spread through diplomatic circles quickly. Speak softly and fly a battleship.